Hello everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, I am Teacher Jinjin T. Gandeza, a licensed professional teacher major in mathematics. Gumagawa ako ng mga Tagalog tutorial videos mula grade 7 hanggang grade 11. Ito ay dedicated sa lahat ng mga estudyante, mga magulang at mga guro. Kung interesado ka, please like, subscribe at i-click mo na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify ka kapag may bago akong upload na video. Just keep on watching! Hello everyone! Sa video na ito ay ituturo ko sa inyo ang special products na square of a binomial, sum and difference of binomials, cube of a binomial at square of trinomial. Pero bagong lahat, make sure na nakasubscribe na kayo, mag-comment na rin kayo at i-like nyo na ang video na to. Okay, so let's start! The first special product is the square of a binomial. Dito merong the quantity of a plus b raised to the power of 2. So, square of a binomial meaning to say merong power of 2 and binomial may dalawang term sa loob ng parenthesis. So, itong a, ito yung first term at yung b, ito yung second term. Diba kung i-expand natin to, ang magiging itsura niya ay ganito. A plus b times a plus b. Using the FOIL method, pwede natin kunin yung kanyang product. Ano ang FOIL method? Diba yung first, outer, inner, and last. So, yung first, that is a times a equals a squared. The next, yung outer naman, yung mga nasa labas. That is a times b equals ab. Then, yung inner, yung mga nasa loob. So, b times a. Then, ang next is yung last, yung mga last term. So, that is b times b equals b squared. So, ito ngayon yung kanyang product. And then, combine like term, pagsamahin natin yung ab at ang magiging product niya ay a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Ito na ngayon yung gagamitin nating pattern para makuha natin yung square of a binomial. So, instead na gamitin natin yung FOIL method, ito yung shortcut niya. Square the first term, that is a squared, then twice the product of the first term and the last term. So, that is 2 times the first term times the second term. So, 2ab. Then, ang last na step is square the second term. Ang second term natin is b at b squared. Kapag pinagsama-sama mo yan, ang magiging pattern na natin ay a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so applicable lang ito kapag square of a binomial lamang. Hindi pwede yung magkaibang binomial. At ang magiging product ng square of a binomial ay tinatawag na perfect square trinomial. Paano naman kapag yung square of a binomial ay negative ang sign niya? So, same step din, i-expand natin to, magiging a minus b times a minus b. Using the FOIL method, ang magiging sagot nito ay a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. At same step, ang gagawin natin, square the first term. Ang first term ay yung a, so that is a squared. Ang second step is twice the product of the first term and the last term. Ibig sabihin, twice the product of the first term and last term. Ang pinagkaiba nga lang dito ay negative ang kanyang sign. Then, ang last step is square the second term. So, that is b squared. Ngayon, ang magiging pattern na natin ay a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Para mas maintindihan ninyo, let's have an example. So, ito yung gagamitin nating pattern, ha? For example, number 1, may power of 2 dito at may binomial. Ang gagamiting pattern ay square of a binomial. So, square the first term. So, a times a equals a squared. Then, 2 times first term times last term. So, 2 times a times 5 plus square the last term. So, 5 squared Okay? Next, simplify. So, a squared plus 2 times a5 equals 10a plus 5 squared equals 25. So, this is now the final answer. Another one, ito naman, difference of square of a binomial. The quantity of 3xy minus 7 raised to the power of 2. Square the first term plus twice the product. So, 2 times first term times second term. Plus, square the last term. Negative 7 times negative 7 equals positive 49. Next, simplify. So, 3xy raised to the power of 2, i-apply natin yung product of a power. So, that is 3 times 3 equals 9. X times x equals x squared. Y times y equals y squared. Kasi may 2 dito, power of 2. Then next, 2 times 3 equals 6 times negative 7 equals negative 42. Then, ilagay ang variable. Plus, last term raised to 2. Negative 7 times negative 7 equals positive 49. So, that is for the square of a binomial. Another type of special product is the product of a sum and difference. The product of a plus b and a minus b is the square of a minus the square of b. Paano natin malalaman kung sum and difference nga ba ito? Kung mapapansin ninyo yung a plus b at a minus b, ang pinagkaiba lang nila ay yung plus at minus sign. Ang gagamitin ninyong pattern kapag ganito ay the product of sum and difference. Paano nga ba nakuha yung square of a minus square of b? Using the FOIL method again, first times first, that is a squared. Next is the outer, a times negative b equals negative ab. Next is the inner. Ano yung inner? That is b times positive a. So, positive ab. Then, ang L naman ay last term. So, that is b times negative b equals negative b square. Kapag i-combine natin yung magkapareho or yung mga like terms, negative ab plus ab, makakancel kasi magiging 0 siya. So, ang natira na lang sa product ay a squared minus b squared. Okay, so ito yung gagamitin nating pattern para makuha yung product ng sum and difference. Again ha, hindi basta-basta ginagamit to. At itong product of sum and difference ay ito yung pinakamadaling special product dahil nga madali lang siyang isolve. For example, letter A, the quantity of x plus 8 times the quantity of x minus 8. Diba, plus yung sign niya, then minus, at magkapareho sila ng variable at number. So, again, ang gagamitin nating pattern ay square the first term. So, a squared minus square the second term. So, ganun lang. Dito sa given natin, ano dito ang first term? That is x. So, x raised to 2 minus, ano ang second term? That is 8. So, 8 squared. At ang magiging final answer ay x squared minus 8 raised to 2 equals 64. So, this is now the final answer. Another example, the quantity of 6x plus 5y times the quantity of 6x minus 5y. Again, gagamitin ulit natin itong pattern na to para makuha natin yung sagot. So, that is square the first term. Ano ang first term dito? 6x. So, 6x raised to the power of 2 minus, ano ang second term? That is 5y. So, 5y squared. Then, simplify na natin. 6x times 6x equals 36x squared. Okay, so pasensya na kayo, wala kasi akong pen. Then, 5y squared, that is 5y times 5y equals 25y squared. So, ganun lang kasimple itong product of sum and difference. Okay, so Square of a trinomial. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong trinomial or 3 terms. Meron tayong tatlong terms. Then, square, ibig sabihin, meron siyang power of 2. So, meron tayong first term, second term, and the third term. And ito yung power niya, kaya siya naging square of a trinomial. Kung gagamitin natin yung long method, magiging mahaba yung solution niya. Kaya meron siyang 6 steps na madali lang sundan, makukuha mo na agad yung sagot. Now, first step is square the first term. A times A is equal to A squared. Then second step, square the second term. B times B is equal to B squared. And the third step is square the third term. So, C times C is equal to C squared. Next is twice the product of the first term and second term. So, meron tayong first term times the second term. So, A times B is equal to AB. Times 2 is equal to 2AB. Then next, twice the product of the first term and the third term. So, A times C is equal to AC. Times 2 is equal to 2AC. Next step is twice the second term and the third term. So, B times C is equal to BC. Times 2 is equal to 2BC. So, pwede natin itong gamitin na pattern para makuha yung square of a trinomial. Just let A be the first term and let B be the second term and let C be the third term. Next is the quantity of x squared plus 3x minus 4 is square. So, first step, square the first term. So, ang first term dito is x squared. X squared times x squared is equal to x raised to 4. Next is square the second term. 3x times 3x is equal to 9x squared. Next step is square the third term. So, negative 4 times negative 4 is equal to positive 16. Next step is twice the product of the first term times the second term. So, the product of x squared times 3x is equal to 3x cubed times 2 is equal to positive 6x cubed. Next step, twice the product of the first term times the third term. So, x squared times negative 4 is equal to negative 4x squared times 2 is equal to negative 8 squared. The last step will be second term times the third term. 3x times negative 4 is equal to negative 12x times 2 is equal to negative 24x. Dahil hindi siya naka-arrange according to its degree of exponent, i-arrange natin ng descending order. Okay, so ang mauna is x raised to 4. Then, ang pangalawa, yung 6x cubed. Then, yung third term will be, meron tayong dalawang terms na magkapareho. So, 9x squared minus 8x squared is equal to x squared. Negative 24x. Then, the last term will be positive 16. Sum of cubes of two binomial. Ang madalas na ginagamit sa representation ng patterns ay yung the cube of a plus b. Or pwede namang a cube of x plus y. Pero dito ang gagamitin natin ay yung a plus b. Ang una-unang gagawin is to determine the first term and the second term. Ang first term dito ay yung a. Yung second term ay yung b. So, first step, cube of the first term. So, ano ang first term dito? Yung a. Kunin lang natin yung cube. So, ang sagot is a raised to 3 or the cube of a. Second step, plus 3 times the square of the first term by the second term. Simply, 3 times a squared times b. Next step, plus 3 times the first term by the square of the second term. So, ang may square dito is yung second term naman. So, 3 times A times B squared. Ang last step, plus the cube of the second term. Ang second term natin is B, so ang magiging sagot niyan is B raised to 3 or the cube of B. Kapag pinagsama-sama natin lahat yan, magiging A raised to 3 plus 3 times A squared times B plus 3 times AB squared plus B cubed. Ito ang magiging pattern na gagamitin natin. Difference of cubes of two binomial. Kung napapansin ninyo, ang napalitan lang dito is yung second term and the fourth term. Pareho lang din sila ng steps. So, ang gagawin natin, cube of the first term. So, A raised to 3. Next, minus 3 times the square of the first term by the second term. So, minus 3 times A squared times B. Plus 3 times the first term by the square of the second term. So, plus 3AB squared. Minus the cube of the second term. So, negative B raised to 3. Para mas lalo ninyong maintindihan, let's have an example. We have the cube of x plus 2. Ang first step is to get the cube of the first term. So, ang first term dito ay yung x, ang second term ay yung 2. First, let us find the cube of the first term. Plus 3 times the square of the first term times 2. Plus 3 times the first term times the square of the second term. And then plus the cube of the second term. Then simplify. X cube equals x cube. 3 times 2 equals 6 times x squared equals 6x squared. Then 3 times x equals 3x times 2 squared, that is 4, is equal to 12x. Then cube of the second term, ang ibig sabihin ng 2 raised to 3 ay 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. So, the final answer is x cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 8. Ngayon, paano naman kapag difference? Ang first term dito ay yung 2x, ang second term ay yung 3. Okay, so paalala lang ha, kapag gagamitin ninyo yung pattern na to, pwede ninyong i-disregard muna yung sign nito na negative. Positive muna ang gagamitin kasi may pattern naman. Or kung gagamitin nyo man yung negative 3, ang gagamitin nyo dito ay positive. Pero magiging ganito pa rin yung sagot niya. Pero ang gagamitin ko dito ay yung positive. So that is cube of the first term, that is 2x times 2x times 2x equals 8x cubed. Minus 3 times the square of the first term times 3. So that is 36x squared. Next is 3 times 2x equals 6x times 3 squared. Ang ibig sabihin nito, 3 times 3 equals 9. Kaya 9 times 6x equals positive 4x. Minus 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27. So this is now the final answer. Kung gagamitin nyo man yung negative 3, lalagyan nyo dito ng negative sign. Ganon din dito at ito. Pero ang magiging operation nito ay magiging positive ito at positive ito. Pero same sign pa rin ang kalalabasan. Basta tandaan nyo yung sinabi ko ha. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Sana marami kayong natutunan sa video na to. Kung meron kayong mga katanungan or clarifications, just comment down below. At kung nagustuhan ninyo ang video na to, please like, subscribe at i-share nyo na rin sa mga classmates ninyo. Once again, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy at mag-aral ng mabuti. God bless you all and goodbye!